Hey, my name is Bill Cook. When I'm out driving through neighborhoods, I'm looking for houses for sale. It's really important that you really keep your eyes open. So when I'm going through a neighborhood, I only look to the right. I don't look to the left. I look to the right, turn to the right, go through a whole neighborhood that way. And people always ask, why do I do it that way? It's because if I can stay focused on one side, I'm less likely to miss something. So here's a good example. I'm going through this neighborhood, I'm looking to the right of I'm going through, and I see this thing. Well, that's a metal triangle for a sign that was in the yard, but I couldn't see the sign, and so I stopped to slow down, and it turns out the sign is on the ground. So it's out of, I don't know how long it's been on the ground, but it's on the ground. And then, you know, that's what got me to stop. And then when I went up to this house, I looked in the front door, and sure enough, they have a lockbox thing, so I know this house is for sale and it's vacant. But if I hadn't been just looking to the right and hadn't seen this little metal thing here and then looked down for the sign, I just wouldn't have seen this house. Now, here's something else to consider. When I'm going through a neighborhood, what do I think of realtor signs? And the answer is not a whole hell of a lot. Here's why. When someone, let's say I'm a buyer, just a typical buyer, civilian, when you pull up in front of a house, what is the first thing that you want to know? How much is it, right? I mean, first thing. Is there a sign anywhere in the yard that has the selling price, the asking price? No, nothing. The next question you have is, well, what's the condition? How many bedrooms and bathrooms? And most of the times now, realtors don't have a flyer box out there, so you can't get the information. So what you have to do is, call on their sign, and you get a voicemail, because they're not going to actually answer the phone, so you get a voicemail. So because they're trying to capture your information, and at some point, there's a good chance, well, there's a slight chance that you're going to get a phone call from someone saying, well, you called about this house, but now you've driven by this house. You don't even know what they're even talking about anymore. So I know that when we put a house in the market for sale, I put a big sign in the yard that says, here's the asking price. I have another sign in the yard. How many bedrooms and bathrooms? We have a flyer box. The flyer box is not one of those stinking tubes. It's got a clear front, and you can see on the flyer, you can just pull up to the curb. You don't need to get out. You can read everything off the flyer. If it's raining, you don't want to get out of your car, you don't have to. So do a good job of marking your houses. Don't let this happen to you. You know, crazy. I'm going to come by here in about a week and see if that's still going on. Y'all take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.